Hey, once again, it's Greg here at Descent at Best. Going to do some real descents today. This is at Ride Kanuga outside of Hendersonville, North Carolina. This is a DH bike park. And one of the things that's really cool about this place is its idyllic setting. I mean, this is a conference center. There's like a summer camp or something. I see little log cabins marked boys and girls. It's straight out of the 1950s. It's a really beautiful, quiet, serene place until I get on the trail and start screaming and hollering. So, get ready to join me at Ride Kanuga on some hairy downhill trails. All right, so we've got a pretty cool scene here at the top of Ride Kanuga. Not just the trail map, as you can see, but there's nobody here. This is a first and probably a last. I'm here alone at the top of Kanuga. Normally this is kind of filled with riders. Now there's a lot of trail closures today. So the wheel, which we use if you want to really have fun to figure out what trail you're going to ride, isn't really going to do much for us. So let's see what we get. GNCC. Well, I was going to go on that anyway. So let's do it. I will tell you that Copperhead Road, which is the most direct route to get to the top, is pretty steep. And in fact, I must admit that I stopped 11 times on the way up, and I was just walking the bike the majority of that. So it's a bit of a struggle to get up here, really. But now that we're here, let's check out GNCC. Oh, muddy. Drop. Oh, big drop. Now these are weird. That's hard. Here's some more. All righty. All right, so from here, it starts getting super steep, and we start getting close to the intersection with Copperhead Road. After that is the biggest drop on the trail. And the takeoff isn't too bad. I mean, it is jagged rocks, so that's not great. It's not a super high drop. I'd probably say 2-3 feet. But the landing is really tough because if you go slow speed, you're hucking to flat. If you go medium speed, there's really kind of like an upslope that you would then land on, and you could crunch the nose of your bike. And I mean, the over the bars quotient's super high on that. So like the safest thing to do is hit it very, very fast and clear the whole thing. But leading into it is a really steep face. So don't really know how this is going to go down, but let's give it a shot. All right, here we go. Oh, So steep. Bump, 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 bump. That could be treacherous right there. All right. Yeah, this is the tough part. I guess the way to go is the inside line? I don't really know. So I'm gonna walk it. If you have an idea of what to do in the comments, I guess the inside line. But this is so incredibly steep and loose. I don't really know what to do here. Let's see. Here's a drop. Now here's the big one. Check this out. If the chicken line's over there, then what do you call this bad boy? Turkey line? Here's a drop. Oh, jump. Ooh. This is an arm workout trail for sure. So the craziest thing about this trail is that I'm working with 170 mil front, 160 rear suspension, and I feel so undergunned on this particular one. I think it's because of all the unevenness, but it's a challenge for sure, and it's fun for sure. Here we are. You can really work up a thirst on a trail like that, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so I'm back from today's adventure and it's beer time. I've got Aquavibe IPA from Fonta Flora. I've never had this before, but I've had a lot of Fonta Flora beers. This is a very award-winning brewery out of Nebo, North Carolina. And if you're a mountain biker, you know that because Nebo is home to the Fonta Flora race that terminates at this brewery. And also some of the just gnarliest stuff in the Pisgah National Forest. When I think of Fonta Flora beer, I'm usually thinking of weird adjuncts added to traditional styles. So like, I kind of shudder when I see a Fonta Flora beer, especially an IPA, because I'm like, all right, what weird stuff are they going to put in it this time? It'll be like with spruce tips or with, you know, flowers or with pine needles or apples or something, and I'm like, I just want an IPA, and this is just an IPA. So it's actually brewed with 3 New Zealand hops, Rakau, Waiti, and Motueka. So I'm thinking of like lime Motueka, it's in Cigar City's High Line, but also just generally tropical fruits, so this should be awesome. It looks kind of semi-hazy, smells a little gummy. And not like gummy bears, I'm talking like actual bubble gum. Not too explosive off the nose, but let's see what this tastes like. Cheers. Oh yeah, this is right up my alley. Do get the bubblegum thing quite a bit. A little lime. It's actually not as lime forward as I thought it would be. And there's something else in there. It's really delicate. Something that's pink. You know, like passion fruit or dragon fruit or something. Yeah, exotic, tropical, fruity, clean, obviously well made. Like I said, Fonta Flora wins all the awards at all the festivals, and for good reason. They know what they're doing. So this is a little bit more of a traditional thing for them with no adjuncts. Kind of a New Zealand IPA, which is right up my alley. And I definitely recommend it. This is Aquavibe IPA, so grab it if you can. And cheers till the next adventure.